All right. It's been 2 months since I put out a video. That's because over the last 2 months, I've been really been working on myself. I've been really going within myself. I've been just trying to figure things out and figure myself out and figure out how I see reality and all this and so forth. And because of this, right now, I just can't put anything out because I've come to the conclusion that I already came to this conclusion, and I'm going to repeat it again, is that things aren't going to change until people start changing from within themselves. We live in an environment that is ripe with people that's ripe for all this negative stuff going on, all this manipulation, all this evil. We live in an environment that's ripe for that because of the fact that people within themselves are making that environment ripe. If you take a look at how their attitudes and their behaviors corresponds to how this environment works, as above, so below. That's the reason why I hadn't put out anything lately because, because like I said, I've been doing a lot of inner work on myself. I've been coming to realizations that this reality really is about what it's really about is it's about you from within yourself, you know? And it's just realize more and more and more and more things are not what they seem to be. So you have to start adapting to that. I more and more I've come to realize that a lot of the stuff in this reality can be influenced by you from within, and that things can't change until people start influencing themselves. It's just I feel I just hadn't been putting out things lately because I just don't know what to say or what to talk about. There's really not much to say or talk about I'll put it this way. I don't talk about things I feel it's not gonna be worth it or it's gonna really make a difference. Because I can rant about this or that all day long, but I've learned that you can't dwell in the same energies. You cannot rant and talk and complain about the same things over and over again because you're not going to get anywhere and it's going to bring you down. All you can do in the meantime is just work on yourself. And that's personally what I'm doing. I'm not telling what other people should do because other people have different paths out there. I'm just learning more and more that I just have to figure myself out more. And that's the reason why I hadn't put out anything lately because what am I to talk about? You see what's going on, and it's a result of the fact that people are falling into the same manipulation over and over again because they're not working on themselves. People are so invested on the external. I've come to realize that if you're so focused and invested on the external world, you're not going to be able to change yourself from within because you're so focused on what's going on out there. That's how you can easily be controlled as well because you need to start within yourself first. I'm not saying to ignore what's going on in reality, but at the same time, don't get caught up and invested in it. That's the reason why that's the reason why I don't talk about current events or anything like that. It's not only is not my area, it's just why dwell on those things. You understand that the system, everything going on, the whole system, it's all bullshit. It's fake. All these things that are going on, it's all part of a game. And you don't understand that the dark forces in this domain want people to play into the dynamic of what's going on, to get emotionally invested and energetically invested in it, because that's how they feed off of you. Instead of actually getting so worked up about all these things going on, you need to worry about what's going on within yourself. A lot of people have a lot of fears, but one thing I've learned ever since I started doing all this inner work on myself is the fact that fear is nothing. Fear is what holds you back. It holds you back from manifesting what you want. It holds you back from being you. I've come to realize that after all these years that fear is one of the main reasons why I've fallen so low within my personal life. It's just because of the fact that it's just combined with the mistrust I have naturally for people, and it's just gotten out of control. I realized that instead of wasting time fearing something, you need to actually go out there and do something despite that. You need to not just worry about fear. Just go have this whole, whatever. At this point, that's what I'm like at this point. Just whatever. That's my attitude. Whatever. If something bad happens, it happens. You can't worry about if something bad's going to happen. Instead of worrying about it, you just got to just do what you got to do. That's one thing I've learned. Just don't worry about what happens. You just got to go out there and do what you got to do. It's that simple. But for now, But anyways, like I said, for now, all I'm doing is just I'm working on myself. I mean, I haven't been putting out nothing because what else there to talk about? I mean, people overall are not getting it as a collective, and they don't care. So instead of worrying about what other people are doing, I just have to worry about myself because no one else is taking care of me but myself. That's all I can do right now. Just worry about working on myself because I realize that the more I work on myself, the more profound I things can become for me, and that can translate to putting some stuff out that I can share with those who are interested. You know, it's weird because, like I said, doing this is not something I enjoy doing. It's something because I have to do or it has to be said, not because I want to. But like I said, that's all I have to say for now because all all that the people out there have to really start to look themselves in the mirror and start to realize that you need to really really understand that you have to be look your how should I put this? How should I put it? Really? How should I conclude it? The fact that you are a lot more powerful than what you think. I think the problem is a lot of people still give their power away to others or external forces, or they're so worried about external forces. But you need to realize that at the end of the day, whatever happens, happens. I'm not saying that you shouldn't care about what goes on in the world. I'm just saying that you should not be so invested emotionally in it. And understand that it's a manifestation of the humanity's collective low consciousness. And just worry about yourself when it comes to working on yourself. I mean, I don't know how else to put it in words. That's all for now.